Hi everyone! I'm Jill, also known as JacTheRipper. I am a streamer on Twitch and I'm also a blogger. Well, I try to be. And I had a recent blog post about movies and how they helped me overcome my shyness. And I was actually surprised at the response of the people, especially when I shared it on Facebook. I had people share the post, comment on it, and even message me on how the post was a nice read and how it helped them overcome their own shyness. And here I will show you guys how I am able to stream despite being my shy and introverted self. And at the same time, I will show you my makeup routine before I start streaming. So let's get ready. So I started streaming my very first stream was June. And I remember I was so scared because of potentially hundreds of thousands of people live. And it's not a video like this where you can cut and edit stuff. It's something where you have to be vulnerable. You might make mistakes while you do it. It really started with my sisters, my three sisters. They always watched me play games back when I was still living in Manila. Since I was based here in Cebu, they're unable to watch me anymore. So they were always telling me, "Can you please stream your games for us? I heard you had this really cool game and stuff, and we really want to see you play it." And they've been telling me that for lots of months, actually. And I admit, I've always wanted to do streaming way before, but like I said, I'm super shy. I'm a very, very shy person. I'm a very quiet person. I like to be in the corner, away from everyone. It really was them that helped me push myself. So it's nice to have a good support system when you want to do something that you're not comfortable in. I started to stream without the camera. And my very, very first stream I saw on Twitch was on early June, I think. And it was on the PS4 share app. The one without a camera. You just share it straight from the PS4. I have to put on my primer because I get oily. That was my very first stream, and of course my viewers were my sisters. I really wanted to share with them Little Nightmares, because it's a very interesting game. So that's the very first game that I streamed. After that, they would say, "Ate Jill, the best part of us watching you stream is watching you, your reactions, and then everything else, your side comments and stuff." And I was like, "Really? So you think I should put on a camera? But people might see me. That's the point of having a camera." And my point was, people will see me, not just you, my sisters, but other people too. Like my friends on Facebook. And I was really scared, and it really took a lot of convincing for them to convince me finally to set up a camera. So I did. I got on YouTube and I tried to research what to do to connect my camera. That's when I got introduced to OBS. I set up my OBS, put on a camera, and the first camera that I used was the button camera of my laptop. And then when I started streaming, of course I wouldn't talk. I was scared. I was scared of people. I didn't want to talk. And then as I streamed more and more, and the more my sisters would talk to me on the stream, that's when I decided to get a mic and actually talk to them on stream. Before we would just talk through chat, but now we're talking. I would like respond to them on stream itself. I had a mic, I had a camera. I was starting to get other viewers, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, other people are watching me." And then I realized that they're not hating on me. Like, they're not saying bad things about me. I mean, maybe I should really push for this. I realized that the only thing holding me back was my own fear. People aren't as bad as it seems. I thought that I would get like bullied, or people would say that I suck, because I always die in games. was my fear, actually, the fear of being ridiculed in front of everyone. But then when I started streaming and I realized that that's not the case, well, I said, well, I should give it a try. I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything. It seems that I'm not gonna lose anything. So after a few issues with the internet, I lost my internet for like a good few months. I started streaming again in October, and this time I streamed on Facebook because I wanted my dad to watch, because my dad is the real reason why I'm a gamer. He would play his games before and I would watch him. So he's the OG, as I would like to say. So I made a Facebook page and then I advertised it to my friends, which was scary, I admit. And I started to get likes on my Facebook page. And then I started streaming on Facebook, and people would actually watch me, and people would be surprised that I was streaming because, like I said, I'm known to be such a shy person. It was quite an experience. Best thing for you to do is to first have a support system. Second is overcoming your own fear. I realized, looking back, that the only thing stopping me from streaming was myself. I've always wanted to stream way before, while I was still in college. When I first saw the streaming platform of people playing games and people were like sharing their interests and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that, but at the same time I was so scared, and really the only person stopping me was myself. And like I said in the blog, you have to take responsibility. You can't just let your fears overcome you. You know? It's a struggle. I mean, eyebrows are a struggle, I swear. Yeah. And then, when I started to have more viewers, that's when I got a contract with a company that are currently sponsoring me. And they told me that you should talk in your streams, like talk more, not just when people ask you. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you for real? Like, I didn't say that, but deep inside me, I was like, how can I do that? Like, what if I run out of things to say? That's when I started to look on YouTube, you know, self-growth, tutorials. That's when the effort comes in. You have to be willing to learn, really, and willing to put yourself out there. So I was watching other streams, I was watching YouTube, and I saw that what they do is they think out loud. That's what I did. When I was starting to think out loud on my stream, I started to get more viewers. Like I said in my other video before on how I got Twitch affiliate, watching a stream with no one, with the streamer not talking, is like listening to a radio station without music, without the narrative. No one wants that. So it took me a while to realize that. That's when I started to practice talking to myself whenever no one is asking me things in the stream. That is when I would think out loud. Thinking out loud is kind of easy as long as you filter your thoughts, like filter your dark thoughts, your evil thoughts. Thinking out loud, like, should I choose this? Should I choose that? Should I go this way? Oh, I'll go this way because yada yada yada. It's something like that. Really, that's how I got viewers. When people saw that my stream was more than just a game. My stream was informative because I would talk about the game. That's when I started to do research on games, and the year they were released, Easter eggs are some who were their makers, and I would give like some sort of trivia about it. So that's when I started to gain followers, when people saw that, oh, this girl knows what she's talking about, and stuff like that. When I started to gain more viewers, more support came in. A lot of viewers you would be surprised at the community I have in my streams. I started streaming on Twitch. I went back to Twitch, by the way. I stopped on Facebook and I went back to Twitch, and I have such a good community there, and all they're doing is like bring each other up, and it's so nice. I would always think, if I never started streaming, I would never have met these people. I would never have had all this, had a community of my own, have another source of income, and most of all, I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't be more comfortable in front of the camera. I wouldn't be more comfortable in front of a lot of people if I didn't start streaming. I wouldn't be starting to stream if my sisters didn't push me, if I didn't have a support group. really the whole point of this is to have a good support group with you. Another thing that I do, I try to laugh at myself. I don't take it too seriously. You know, it's okay. I mean, I would always think that I'm human and people are human too. It's okay to commit mistakes as long as you're not doing something bad. I mean, you know, that's actually one of the things that caused me to win in the pageant that I had 5 years ago. Didn't take it too seriously to the point that I would memorize things that I kind of knew deep inside of me that I would win if I stay true to myself. Your viewers on live streams, they would know if you're being fake. Like, they can sense that. Another good thing that you can do, be a better version of yourself and try to flip the switch. It's okay to be extrovert when you're in front of camera, if you're in front of a lot of people. And then, oh my god, the dogs. I don't have control over that. It's okay to be extroverted from time to time. It's okay to be extroverted from time to time. However, you have to recharge, especially if you're an introvert like me. I use 2 shades, by the way. One light one and this dark one. This dark one, by the way, I'm gonna place it in the middle of my lips. Learn how to flip the switch. Learn to recharge and learn to charge at the same time. Before I stream, I would make it a point to take a nap or eat. Or like, you know, do something for you to ready yourself before the stream, before facing in front of lots of people. I can't say hundreds because I don't have 100 viewers, but I used to on Facebook. Try to charge first. When you're streaming and your battery gets low, it's okay to end the stream if you're already feeling tired, and then just recharge after. That's like a life hack that I learned. You can learn how to flip the switch and be a good public speaker in certain events. And then when they see you in private, you're like super quiet. And then when you step up and you have to do something, another persona comes in. And that persona is still you. And you're capable of that. If I was able to do it, I'm pretty sure you will be able to do it. It's something that takes practice, and that's okay. Practice is something you can do all the time. Oh, I should contour my nose. Because this is something, like, I replaced the old one because in my previous videos, this was there. But I really like this palette, so I bought like another one because that video was like 3 years ago. Anyway, my points were: have a support group, believe in yourself, don't let your fears get in the way, and practice, practice, practice. Surely the streams that I'm doing, all of them are practice sessions on how to speak publicly and how to speak in front of hundreds of people. Or not hundreds, rather. I only have like 20-30 viewers, so 20-30 viewers. It's still like a classroom, so yeah, practice. It really helps. This is what I do before. I would watch Miss Universe, and whenever they would do the question and answers portion, I would answer the questions myself. Even if I'm not with anyone, I would try to do it. I would try to answer them, and I really think that helped me in my pageant days before, because I used to do that a lot of times before, and yeah, I feel like that helped me a lot. I hope this video helps you guys. I'm about to start streaming, guys, so do watch my streams. I stream 4 times a week on Twitch, twitch.tv/JacTheRipper007. So I'll see you on my streams, and you'll see me at work. You'll see me practicing, and you'll see the things that I talked about here in real time. So I'll see you on my streams, guys, and thank you for watching.
That was pretty good.